G'day everybody and welcome to the Williams OT About Wheelchairs series of educational videos. We're actually at Extra Care here in Adelaide. Big shout out to them for letting us use the space and demonstrating a whole bunch of wheelchairs. So a big shout out to Extra Care. Thank you very much to the team here for letting us in. I'm Brad Williams, I'm the CEO of Williams OT, and with me today and through this series is Kat Barrett, who's our lead OT for assistive technology and is a wealth of knowledge for wheelchairs. And I'm going to learn something as well here because my area is driving, but Kat's area is wheelchairs. And what we're going to do is we're going to break down a whole lot of information that you might you might be exposed to. So you might hear a whole lot of jargon, a whole lot of language that you might not be used to. We're going to unpack a lot of that through this series and let you know the differences between different components of wheelchairs, the differences between power wheelchairs and manual wheelchairs, all kinds of differences between different types of wheelchairs and components of the wheelchairs. Kat, what are you looking forward to in this series?
Thanks for the intro, Brad. I think I'm really excited about answering some questions. We've had a lot of you might have been tuning in to our AT posts every Tuesday through our Facebook posts. Those have generated lots of questions recently, particularly about wheelchairs and some of the considerations. And some of the feedback I've had from some of our clients is that when they go for a new wheelchair, or they need to replace their old one, or they're exploring one for the first time, sometimes the process can seem a bit daunting, a little bit overwhelming because there's so many things to think about. But at Williams OT, we know that by carefully planning and thinking through the process and thinking about all the different features, we're aiming to find the right wheelchair for you to match your needs. And what is so important is that we work really closely with you as our clients to hear what your priorities are. But what we want to do through this video series is literally just to point out a few key bits of information, terms that you might hear when you're speaking with your OT. And Brad's going to be my model for this process. So we're going to work through a few things, different topic each video, and hopefully it's going to answer a lot of your questions.
So to kickstart this series, we're going to start with some of the real basics, Kat. So we're going to start with, in front of us here, the differences between the two major chair differences. You've got one on your side and one on my side here. What's the main difference between these two chairs?
So this is a real little sneak peek into our next video, but what we're going to do is, here we've got a couple of different manual wheelchair options, and we've also got the power chair as well. So with these manual wheelchairs that Brad's kind of demonstrating now, these are our rigid frame options, or a few of those. When you're planning a rigid frame chair or a manual chair, we really have to get the appropriate fit for your body, and we have to make sure that you're positioned comfortably, that we're thinking about pressure care under your bottom, but we're also thinking about how efficiently you can push that chair. So there's a lot of planning that goes into making it fit your body. When it comes to a power chair, what we're looking at is what do you want to do with the chair from a posture perspective? How is the powered wheelchair features, how are they going to complement you in your daily activities? So whether that be being able to relax and recline, or being able to stand up supported in your chair to reach something or do a particular activity, that's what we're looking for through a powered chair, and the distance that you're able to travel. So there's lots to consider.
So this is just our intro video. We're not going to unpack it all here. This is a bit of a teaser. We're going to unpack a lot more as the series goes on. So make sure that you tune in every Tuesday when we're going to add in another post and another layer of information for our AT Tuesday posts. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Make sure that you stick around and look out for our Tuesday posts for our What About Wheelchair segments. Thanks very much.
There you go.